LaSalle University's D3 athletics have become an integral part to the community of LaSalle University. LaSalle College was founded in 1851 as an all-female college, then was changed to coeducational in 1998, and then later was finally changed into a university in 2019. I'm Lila Gaffney.
I'm Catherine.
The first student athlete we are interviewing is Adam Marsh. He is a member of the men's baseball team. He has suffered an injury during the fall, so was unable to play during the spring season. So we're seeing what his take is on the season from the dugout.
I'm Adam Marsh and I play on the LaSalle men's baseball team.
How has your experience being on a collegiate level team differ from playing on a high school team?
I'd say it's a little bit different because everybody here is 100% committed to the cause, and it's a lot higher stakes. So there's a lot more behind the scenes work that goes into it. A lot of high schools, you show up, you play, you go home. We practice around the clock, but we also have staff meetings, every week to make sure everybody's on the same page, and to make sure that, no matter what, we're 100% ready going into every game.
What upperclassman makes you strive to become a better athlete?
I'd say Joey Rigo. It's probably the hardest worker on the team. Everybody knows that. He's one of the hardest workers that I've ever met, and I really look up to him.
Did the coaches here at LaSalle play a role into your decision to commit?
Yeah, 100%. I knew Coach Trott since I was 15, and he's somebody that I could totally trust. Coming to a college, knowing somebody on the coaching staff was huge. But Coach Uberti really made it feel like home, and he made it feel personal, and he was really the only college coach that took the time to invite me to campus twice. I visited twice before I committed, and he really just made me feel sure that this would be my home.
Has playing a sport in college always been a goal?
Absolutely. Probably since I was about 10. It's kind of been like my ultimate life goal at this point, just to get to college and be able to, compete.
Although you were injured this season, how did you contribute to the team?
I would say just the little things like being a good teammate. That's something that's really important to me and important to the culture of a team.
The next athlete we are hearing from is Izzy Woods, who is a member of the club crew team here at LaSalle. From Izzy, we get a feel for what the club sport teams are like here on our campus.
Hi, I'm Izzy, and I'm part of the LaSalle Club crew team.
Has sports always been a big part of your life?
I hadn't played a sport before I came to college, so not really.
Do you think there's a difference between being on a club team and being on a Division III team?
For sure, yeah.
And why is that?
Because D3 teams get funding from the school and have many other advantages, and club sports don't really get much funding, and there's not really an advantage to being on a club sport other than you're actually just physically active.
Did you come to LaSalle with the intention of joining any club sports?
I did not, no.
Our last athlete, Ryan Stone, who is a member of the men's lacrosse team, who earned Rookie of the Week twice and scored the first goal in the GNAC finals. Let's see what he has to say.
I'm Ryan Stone and I'm on the men's lacrosse team.
Do you think being a close-knit team made a large impact on making it to the GNAC championship?
Definitely, because when you're on the field, in my position of attack, I stand around a lot, with the other defenders, and I talk to them. And there's been a couple games this year that I just kind of talked about the players on our team, and I'll ask the other team about one of their players. They don't even know his name at the beginning of the year.
It's weird.
So I think that being so close together and being around each other all the time really helps. It's more of the chemistry side of things,
Yeah.
so it really helps with that. So it's just on the field, you just feel way more comfortable playing with everyone.
How have your coaches here at LaSalle pushed you to become a better player?
So I was recruited by a whole different coach than who we have now. And so coming into this school year, finding out we had a new coach, it was kind of not scary, but I wasn't sure what to feel and that was a feeling shared by all the underclassmen coming in. But they came in and they were really serious about getting to work, and they really pushed, I think, not just me and the other freshmen, but all the players to just produce and buy into the team and just kind of follow his lead, and so far it's been pretty good. So,
What upperclassman makes you strive to become a better athlete?
Well, it really helped me and pushed me to become a better man and a better player. But if I had to choose one guy, it might be Jordan Hines, just the way he is. On the field, he's a really good player, and then off the field, he's a great leader too.
What did you feel when you won the GNAC Rookie of the Week?
I was really proud of myself and just how I worked with the team that week. I won it twice, and I wasn't really expecting it either time, but when I did win, it was a really good feeling, and I felt pretty proud of myself.
Finally, we asked all three athletes why LaSalle. What made them choose LaSalle University? Let's see what they had to say.
Well, I really like the location. Being close to Boston is huge, and I really like the small atmosphere. I really like the campus, but it makes you kind of feel like home, and it overall just felt like a good spot for me to be at.
I came to LaSalle because of the location and its proximity to Boston and the small school size.
One of the big reasons is because of the health science program here. I was pretty torn between my majors, and once I picked health science, like I kind of wanted to come here. The internship program here is great, and then the lacrosse team was just kind of a plus. It wasn't really my main focus, but it's something that I'm really glad that I came here for.
From those great answers, you can see that even though they are athletes, LaSalle was a choice for them because of the amazing programs and opportunities that LaSalle provides to all their students, making the athletics at LaSalle simply a plus. So, if you are thinking of coming to LaSalle, listen to your Adams, your Izzies, and your Ryans, and come for not only the amazing athletic program, but the various opportunities that LaSalle has here for their students. Catherine and I thoroughly enjoyed interviewing our fellow classmates, and we hope to learn more about the athletics department throughout our years here at LaSalle University as comm students.